We're at the Volcanoes, and we're going to try to do what we wanted to do in December. We came here, but at that time, because of COVID, you needed permiso to travel the road over here. So this should be right in front of me, Popocateptl volcano, about 5,500 meters, almost 18,000 feet. Can't see anything, covered in cloud, and we're going to go to Iztaccihuatl volcano, which is over here, and there's a road, it's about 8 kilometers that connects them, that you needed you always need a permiso, but before they were in limited quantities, but now we're here during the week. Things are a little bit better, and Eric's just gone to get the permiso now, so that's our next stop, La Jolla. We're at La Jolla. We're at about 3,960 meters. This is the start. We've parked, and we got no view. Pretty much nothing here in any direction. Very, very few people. It's like we've landed on the surface of Mars. So we're gonna start now. So we can say goodbye to flat, and we're gonna, it's clearing up a little bit, but it can change quickly either way. So it gets instantly steep here. Was very, very steep to start, and then it got kind of gradual, and now it's about to get very steep again. We're both sucking wind, Eric and I. Yeah, the altitude is incredible. We're about at the same altitude as at the summit of Ajusco, but at Ajusco you start at, I don't know, a few hundred meters, no, maybe close to 1,000 meters lower, but here we started at 3950, so you're acclimatizing at a much higher starting point. Pretty steep in this part here. Nice views all around.
And I've seen the first animals of today.
What did you see?
Cows.
What was it?
3 cows.
There's some cows over here?
Cows, yeah. Yeah, this looks impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We've entered, I don't know if entered is the right word, but we're on a different part of the mountain now, of the volcano. We're going in a different direction that we passed, that I just showed back there. Different valley now on this side. Cool, cool plants around here. We're at about 4,220 meters, something like that. Looks like it gets steep. I know I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. Never mind. Relatively flat here. cows over here. I can hear them.
So that means the amount of pumas that here is pretty small.
Yeah.
It's raining.
A little bit of rain.
Doable, right? You can see your trail.
We have no view whatsoever in any direction. At least you can see right in front of you. The trail is pretty easy to maintain, to see. I already lost Eric. And all of a sudden there's a big rock face that you didn't even know was there 30 seconds ago. Ah, I see patches of snow. Ah, is that snow in front of you? Or ice?
This one, yeah, and there's more.
Yeah, I see,
There.
there's a few along here. Look at this. Ah, there we go, snow. Ah, it's been a year and a half since I've seen snow, and that was in Canada. And I'm wearing shorts.
Yeah, you're nuts.
And new boots. Debuting these new boots. With a hole. First time I'm wearing them, and they're ripping apart at the seam. Let's take a look over here. A little bit more. Little patches of snow. That's more. Ah, inclement weather is what this is. I'm gonna move on here. We've reached they call these things Portillos. They're kind of like landmarks. It's kind of not a shelter, but people put a bunch of rocks together to give a little bit of, at least it would be protection from the wind. Although it's not, of all the problems today with the weather, wind is not one of them. It's raining still. It's cold. I don't think I've mentioned the weather yet. We were guessing it must be right around 0. When we got here, when we parked, it said the weather app showed that it was 7 degrees in the town below, and we were 1,200 meters above the town. So if it was 7 in the town, it was probably 3 or 4 where we were, and it's gotten colder since then. So Eric and I were talking, we agreed that it's probably somewhere between 0 and 2 degrees. That's why the snow was there. We're gonna try to make it to, there's like a hut. And you need to have some kind of goal. We knew from the start, it was never our intention to get to the summit. You need like 2 days for that, which I did in 2009. So we knew we weren't gonna do that, but the hut, I think, is at 4,740 meters. So that'll be our goal for today. And then it's going to be a couple of hours to go back. And it's a little bit hard to keep the trail when this is all you can see. We've lost the trail a couple of times and had to reestablish ourselves. Yeah. Believe it or not, this is clearing up. It's looking better, a little, I wouldn't say clearing up, but brighter.
Yeah, it's not yet blue skies and fluffy clouds.
No, I don't know if we're going to see blue skies, but we will see improvement, I think.
Instead of 10 meters, 40 meters.
Oops.
Quite a nice area.
This is a very steep, rocky part. Ah, it's actually mud. I thought it was rock. It's around 4,600 meters.
I guess so.
Last time we checked, we were 45, 36. So we must be around 4,600.
I think this is the way to go now.
Yeah, you see that little orange sign?
Yeah.
The senderismo sign?
First time I see it on this trail.
Yeah, we've been here for 4 hours and this first time we've seen. I'm sliding in the mud.
Same here. I think you want the hand to.
Oh, very muddy here, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I think if you go to the right, it seems easier.
Yeah. Ah. A little bit more snow here. I guess these little patches have never seen the sun, ever. It was sandy, kind of like this up to that point, and then it switched to mud. And now the mud ends.
Hopefully now, hopefully.
For now. Like the good old sand.
no altitude difference. So the hut should be this altitude.
I'm feeling lightheaded for the first time.
Got a bit of a headache, but not too big.
My breathing is okay, I don't have a headache, but I feel a little bit lightheaded.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stop the video, but I think my hands are too cold, and it's not sensing anything from my finger. I'll have to blow in my hand. Look at all the snow. All right, let's see if I can stop this now. All right, we've reached the safety hut, the safety shelter. Here it is. This is at 4,740 meters, I think. I came here in 2009 and it was full. We had to sleep, no joke, on the rocks back there. In a tent, of course. We weren't sleeping in the elements, but we were in a tent. And it was -7 when I was here in 2009. Let's go take a look. Ah, cool. Ah, this is really cool. Let me switch to the wide angle mode. All right, here's a tour of the hut. Pretty basic. I guess you can sleep on each level. You could cram 4 or 5 people there, no?
Yeah, I guess so.
If you were desperate.
Yep.
There's some padding here.
1, 2, 3.
House rules.
Yeah.
What do they got up here? Some mayonnaise, tuna, instant soup, Jesus.
People seem to like tuna, right? It's just full of tuna.
Yeah, protein, baby wipes, wood. I guess that's water in there. There's Eric. How are you holding up for temperature? Cold?
Yeah, no, I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah, I feel pretty good too. In case of injury. Oh, this would have been so much better for me to sleep in instead of the tent on the rocks. Man, this is like the Four Seasons compared to that.
This place is horrible, but compared to a tent, yeah, this beats a tent.
Yeah, this is shit, but when you compare it to a tent, imagine that. Cool. Again, I can't stop the video. My hands are too cold. Try it again. Cool. Finished. We're at the end here, me and Eric. We just finished a long one. This was about 7 hours, I think.
Yeah,
Right about 7 hours. We gained, the highest we got was 4,756 meters. And we started around 3,900. So, what is that, 800, we gained 800 meters of altitude, which is quite a lot, over, I don't know how many kilometers. A lot. Crazy day for weather. We never did at all see any sun. All clouds. Rain on and off. It's starting to rain now again. It's wet, muddy. What else can I say? Cold at some point. It's not as bad now. The rain makes it a little bit colder. I think now it's probably maybe 5 or 6 or 7 degrees Celsius. But at its coldest, it was probably maybe 1 or 2. Pretty cold. What else can I say? So we did what we wanted to do. We made it. This was a little bit of a different hike. Usually the goal is to go to a summit. We knew that wasn't going to happen today. That's impossible to do in one day. So we made the hut our final destination, which is a little bit different because there's nothing unique about the hut. There's no great views, or it's not a summit, it's not a high point, but it is a landmark. So we made it to where we wanted to go, and I think it took 4 hours, almost exactly, to get to the hut. Maybe a little bit more. And here we are now, back. Can I time it properly? Now we're in the parking lot. Long day, high elevation. And how many people did we see the whole day?
Well, there's two on the bicycle.
But on the trail, on the hike?
Trail, nobody.
Exactly 0. We didn't see a single solitary person the whole day, not one. It was excellent. Now it's starting to rain kind of hard. Well, I guess better now than up there.
See, lots of people coming for camping. And
Yeah, so there are people down here, but I don't know what they do. I don't know if they
Lots of tents.
Yeah, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tents. Maybe they go up first thing in the morning, or maybe even in the middle of the night. But this was much easier than when I did it in 2009. I was 39. I'm 51 now, and I'm in much better shape at 51 than 39. This never caused me any problems. I was never really tired or out of breath. My legs never hurt. I had a little lightheadedness, and I have kind of not a headache, but a pain in the back of my neck. I think it's from walking all day looking with my head down, because you got to watch where you go because of the rocks. But that's it. I think you like that one. It was a good one, huh?
That was a great one. Yeah,
Very good.
I like seeing snow again.
Yeah, the snow was cool. It's pretty rare to see snow in Mexico. And I think that's it. Yeah, the rain is coming down now. So we're back at the car. We got probably close to a 3-hour drive home, right to actual home. Yeah, but it's a decent drive. It's an easy drive. All right, so for Eric and for Iztaccihuatl volcano, and I can't even say Popocateptl volcano because we never saw it. Who knows if it's really there. Yeah, done for today.